It's Thursday, 6:41 a.m. I drove about 2.5 hours, I guess it was, this morning to get here. Could have made it here yesterday had Grenada got my load off quicker. In the end, it matters not, because the load is not ready. I don't see me making it to Columbus today. I need about 5.5 hours to make it to Columbus. I've got 8 hours and 39 minutes left on my clock. That means they'd have to get the trailer in, the glass loaded, me under and me out of here in about 3 hours. I don't see it. I don't see me getting home today. So since the trailer's not in and nothing else is going on, I can go get some breakfast. Great restaurant up here. 4-star family restaurant. Man, it's good food. They've been operating there for 20-some years, 30-some years. But there's the morning sunrise and a dumpster. There was a trailer in the bay. I was kind of happy. I was like, hey, there's a trailer in the bay. And I walked in and looked at it. I'm like, what in the hell? And another driver from another company had taken the True Light trailer and said he brought it back. He said, I didn't do anything. He had a hard break, or he hit something. The stop blocks are broken. The glass is moved. The glass is broken. I'll show it to you. I saw that one other time. Maverick driver did a hard break. Deer in the road. Hit the deer still. Broke the glass. Broke the stop blocks. The stop blocks are not going to keep the glass from moving in all situations. Normal braking operations, that's kind of their job. But you get into a really, really hard break and you got 5 Stosis in the front at 4,700 pounds. A Stoat's about 2 by 6 ain't gonna hold that. It's just the normal braking. To keep the glass from sliding forward under normal braking. Hard braking, that system can't handle it. But it's a mess, and I'll show you the video. But I'm gonna go get some breakfast, and I'll let you know what I got going on in Columbus. Probably gonna be 102s, 11 Stoatses. Last time here I had a problem with them because they only wanted to give me 10 Stoatses. They said I'd be overweight. My weights were really, really light. I was only 74,000 pounds. So maybe they got that fixed. It's not such a big issue of hauling 10 versus 11. It's just that every time you leave off a Stoats, that's one more that has to go on another trailer. So, and at some point, they're going to have to bring up a whole nother load just to carry what you refuse to put on there. So it's a money thing, you know. It's a money thing. But I'll let you know what's going on. All right, there you can see it better. The styrofoam smashed. Cardboards, the styrofoam. Look at that, it's all wood's all busted. All the glass slid. That should be straight across. Look how far that glass slid on that side. All the lights sticking out like that. I guess he took off with the load and then brought it back and said, I didn't do anything. That is impossible for that glass to move like that. And it's in the front. It's going to be hard to get this glass off here without actually just breaking all the glass, trying to get this 2 by 6 out of here. But yeah, it's not one of those deals where I don't know anything about it. If you were hauling it, that's unreal. Well, it's Friday. Columbus, Ohio, been in the bay about 10 minutes. They're pulling glass. Hour and a half late getting here. Pretty crazy. I ran a day ahead until I hit Fuyao. Ran into traffic. I averaged to the other side of Indianapolis from Fuyao. I only averaged 46.5 mile per hour in a 70 zone, so I couldn't even get to the Ohio border. I think it's 5.5 hours over here. Had 4 and change on my clock. I didn't even get to Dayton. Anyhow, that little fella down there, I helped him. Maverick guy, younger kid, nice dude. He was here. He was backing in when I got here, of course, because I was late. That's just crazy. I'm a whole day ahead, and then I'm an hour and a half late. But I had already let TrueLight know that I didn't have the driving hours. Well, what happened here is what's happened several times. These guys come here and they move this cone. When they move this cone, the trucks get over here. And as you can see, they've been over here a lot. And that's what he did. He got over here and blew his tire out. He was able to get her in there. He ain't going anywhere. So that's the first thing I do when I get here is I come on and I set this cone here. If I run up over this little bit of curb here, it really is not going to matter. That little bit of curb. It's not really going to matter. But you can see where he got her at up there. The inside tire, of course, was way up here on the metal, but the outside tire, you can see his marks right there where he just hit the, I think you can see his marks where he just hit it. And yeah, so he's waiting on a tire. But I helped him get his stuff unsecured. He went over and parked. He's waiting on repair, and he come over and help me get my stuff unsecured. So from here, I'm going home. But that's the dreaded curb, and you can see over here where it's been hit, pushed out. This is obviously and definitely one you do not want to try to do a blind side back in. You just go over here, back into one of these other holes, flip around like I did. That's what I did. I came in this direction, backed in here, about where that little gray car is, flipped her around, sitting kind of where I was sitting over here actually, and then I just pulled up and threw her in the hole. A little more difficult than normal because I'm back on a 48 footer and it cuts a little quicker than the 53. So I was a little early on my turn. I had my tire right over in here, I think. So I had to make an adjustment to get my tire where I wanted it. But yeah, this dock sucks. But it serves their purpose. It gets the job done. It's not bad right now. You got to make sure the cone is here, and it's a lot better in the daylight. At dark, when it's dark out, you got a couple lights up on the building. Other than that, all right. So we're going to get unloaded. I've not got my weekly schedule yet, and then I'm going home. We'll see you.